Hi, what's up people? This is SiTHFuRion, and right now we're going to be checking out episode 6 of season 4 of Vikings. It's called What May Have Been. So a quick little recap before we get into this. Lagartha, she finally kept her promise to Earl Clough by killing him. She did say, like, look, we can be together, but I will never forgive you for usurping me, and one day I will kill you. And that's what she's done. In all honesty, like, I am kind of sad to see him go. I think the actor did a amazing job. I think the character, even though he was out for himself, I do think that the character actually did have honest feelings for Lagartha. I don't know, maybe he should have just been a bit more upfront from the start, you know? So now Lagartha is on top again, but you got to think, like, what is Erlindor going to do? You know, especially now that Bjorn knows that it was him that sent the Berserker after him. I think Bjorn is going to be on a complete, like, rampage. He's just gonna like Terminator mode because he has become a bit of a badass since he was like in the middle of nowhere killing bears and shit. But back in Kattegat, you've got Ragnar, who his head doesn't seem to be in the game anymore, if that makes any sense. You know, it's like he's so wrapped up with this girl and the medicine that she's been giving him. His head's not in the game, and this new king has turned up, this King Howard. It's very weird. It's very, very interesting. I'm kind of eager to see where this is going to go. Last time there was talking about how that they were going to go raiding together and possibly going to Paris, I think. So I can't see that happening this episode. I think that might kind of build up to the season finale. But if they do go, I can clearly see Lagartha going with them, with her and the rest of her shield maidens and stuff. They'll go. I think Ragnar will take his drug dealer with him. And I reckon Floki will go with that King Howard. Like I said last time, I think that might be a bad thing, having like a little alliance between Floki and this king. Plus Aslog as well, like the way that she was like looking over there, and like they've got like this little alliance between them, you know. I don't know, man. It's really, really suspect, if you ask me. Really suspect. This has kind of happened before with King Horik, when Floki kind of went against Ragnar and he sided with King Horik. And of course, they tricked us all. Floki was the inside man and everything. I really can't see him playing that card for a second time. You know, especially with how Ragnar is very obsessed and consumed with this goal. Like I said, his head's not in the game. So I don't think that's happening for a second time. The whole thing with Floki being the inside man. But with him being with King Howard is definitely a bad thing. But talking about Floki and Aslog, Aslog wants Floki to teach Ivar the ways of the Vikings and everything. And I think Floki might end up being the new seer. And with that being said, Floki can see what needs to happen. And he intentionally put Ivar into the middle of all them kids while they were playing catch or whatever it was, and shit went down. They started arguing. Ivar got a fucking axe and clunk into another kid's head. Like, the fuck. Savage, man. Savage. I think Floki set that up. I think Floki saw it happen, so he kind of put the things in the play to have it play out, you know. But then, in that case, what else has Floki seen? You know what I mean? And then in Paris, you've got the incest brother and sister plotting against Olo. They went to the Emperor, and the Emperor acted all kind of like nervous and scared about what they were telling him. Then as soon as they left, he started smiling, like, the fuck. You know, very interested in getting into this episode. Episode 6. So let's do this, man.
May I ask why you killed him?
I made a promise. I promised I'd kill him for taking my oath. I suppose you would want to leave, now that Orkalf is dead.
No. I wish to return to Paris, with you and Ragnar.
If they all go, then Bjorn's going to be there. Oh, shit.
I want to announce that we leave for Paris in 3 weeks to the day. But today is today, and we are here to perform an important ceremony, in which my two boys, Upa and Fitzer, will receive the sacred arm rings.
Oh shit.
These arm rings symbolize your coming of age. They also bind you in loyalty and fealty to me, your king and your father. Any oath you swear upon these rings must be kept, or else you will sacrifice your honor and your place in Valhalla. Do you understand?
Yes, Father.
Oh, it only seems like yesterday that Bjorn got his. Like, wow. Oh, how time flies, man.
I'm taking the boys with me to Paris.
They're too young.
It is my decision if they come or not, and they are not too young to watch.
Wow, okay.
In any case, they're safer with me than they were the last time with you. As I remember.
Ooh. Ragnar really likes twisting that knife, don't he? Good God.
I have summoned you together because I have made an important decision. Alfred.
How big he is. Little Rafferson.
I have decided to send my grandson, Prince Alfred, on a pilgrimage to Rome. We all know the circumstances of Alfred's birth. It was my belief then, and it is still my belief, that Alfred has been chosen by God for great things.
I wish, Father, that you would first discuss this matter with me. The road to Rome is filled with untold dangers. The boy is still too young.
Yes, I am aware of the dangers. That is why I also wish you to accompany your son so that you may protect and comfort him.
Wow. Is King Egbert like moving things in the play? Take him out the way so you can...
How long would it take to walk to Rome?
Your Highness, we will walk for about 12 miles a day, and the whole journey is 1,100 miles.
It will be very tiring.
Only your feet will be tired, Your Highness.
It's almost as if he's planning like to do something. To take his son out the way so when he actually kills the Queen of Mercia, it's like he ain't got to worry about his son being pissed off, or, you know what I mean? It's like he's putting things in the play ready to yell chessmate. You know what I mean? If that makes any sense.
But you are a child when it comes to this stuff. Someone needs to control what apparently you cannot.
Then how will I get it when I'm in Paris?
It's easy. Take me with you. I want you to go.
No.
It's the only way you can get your medicine.
Oh, I really thought he would want her to go. Little Ivor. I don't know, it does really seem like she's in charge. She's kind of pulling the strings. Like, take me if you want your drugs. You know what I mean? Oh, I don't like that. I really don't like that.
Don't waste your time looking back. You're not going that way.
Yeah, I'm a little bit suspicious of her, man. Could be wrong, but I don't know. I think she might have her own, like, agenda.
I feel among friends. That's because you are among friends, my dear Floki.
But, tell us honestly, wouldn't you rather be traveling with Ragnar? Huh?
No.
Are they playing that card again? The inside man, are they doing it again?
That ring again. I don't understand. Where did you find it?
I took it from a berserker who was sent to kill me.
Oh shit.
Now do you see?
Oh my god, it's gonna be so fucking good. Isn't he a bit too old for that now? She's kind of smothering the kid, man. He's gonna grow up to have like a serious like mommy complex, you know what I mean? Or maybe that's meant to be the foundation of why Ivor is so fucking savage and, you know, maybe that's it.
Alfred, I will say a prayer for you every day. I will, my boy.
Oh. I think he genuinely does care for him, man.
My boy.
We must go. The first step is always the hardest.
Aww. For some reason, I've just got this feeling like the next time she's going to see him, he's going to be a lot older. You know what I mean? Because like this episode so far has been very like focused on the kids. Whether it's in England, back in Kattegat. Are we going to get like a big time jump soon or something?
Come here. Magnus, you are the son of Ragnar Lothbrok. Now, Ragnar Lothbrok is a very famous man. A man who I admire greatly. I'd like to get to know you better, Magnus. I have some very interesting board games I'd like to show you.
So he's focusing on the kids. I think we're definitely going to get like a big time jump soon. But after the attack on Paris.
Frankish scouts.
Some lambs for the slaughter. Oh, he's going to be the first one to go, isn't he?
Is that you? Is that you, Albert?
No.
Who else could it be?
Why have you
really?
I know how you suffer. I know all your pain. Come to me and I will put an end to your suffering and heal you.
Wow, I can't believe he's come back. Can't believe he's turned back up again. And once again, all the men are away raiding. Wow. Why are they... What? I can't believe, like, we've just skipped the whole entire attack on the camp. Like, really?
I don't care about your feelings for Björn, because if I ask you to kill him, you will have to do it. Otherwise, I will kill the boy. And believe me, Lagartha can't protect your son. You thought you were free to be free to choose Björn over me?
Little shit.
But you never were.
I'll take these. What are you doing? Taking them for a walk.
What the fuck?
Where are you going?
With my friends.
What about Ragnar? He is your friend?
Not anymore.
But he...
What are you talking about? He tortured me and shamed me. How is he my friend?
He spared your life.
Okay, so I guess they're not playing the same card again. Or Floki being the inside man.
Help me understand why you are here fighting. Instead of trying to keep your baby safe.
Oh shit, he knows.
You've never spoken to me about Culf's death. It must have broken your heart.
Of course it didn't. My heart was broken a long time ago.
Oh. Wow. Conversations never really go smooth when you're talking to an ex. Really?
Another thing not to perish!
Wow. Fucking savages, man. Good God. Weedy.